Hello friends, Brandy Millsap here. I am the owner and founder of Brandy Millsap Wellness and O Refined, and I'm super glad that you clicked play and that you're watching this video today because we are going to dive into one of my favorite essential oils, and that is cardamom. Now cardamom comes from a seed, and some of you may be familiar with it if you drink tea. You can find it in some of your teas. Some of your chai teas have it in it, and some people also use it to cook with. So here's the bottle of the cardamom. So it comes in this small bottle, and this is a very powerful essential oil. I just love the smell of it. It just has that, I don't know, almost like a minty smell to it. And so we are going to talk about the ways that you can use it. So cardamom, you can use it all three ways. You can use it internally, you can use it topically, or you can use it aromatically. And so we're going to kind of dive in on how you can use it to help your body and how you can use cardamom for your emotional well-being. So one of my favorite ways to use cardamom is for digestive issues. So nausea, vomiting, that kind of thing. This is one of those essential oils that if you're pregnant, that you would want to reach for, especially during morning sickness. It's the #1 essential oil used during pregnancy during the first trimester. Now when you're pregnant, there are some essential oils that you want to avoid, peppermint being one of them because it can dry up your milk. And although peppermint is very good for nausea and for digestive issues, it's one of those ones they avoid. So cardamom becomes the alternative to that. And I actually think that cardamom works even better on digestive issues. It really helps the digestive flora in your stomach thrive and grow. It's very calming to the stomach. And so to use it for digestive issues and for nausea or for vomiting, you would want to either add a drop to 4 ounces of water and drink. And I actually like this one in the water. You can add it to a veggie cap. Let me show you that really quick. So a veggie cap is really simple. It's just, you can see that, kind of a capsule like your vitamins come in. You could put a couple of drops in a veggie cap. You could also apply it topically to the abdomen in the area or even on your stomach. Or you can inhale it aromatically. Now, the best results for me is when I take a drop of it in a glass of water and I apply it topically at the same time. So it's a great way to use it for digestive issues, heartburn, acid reflux. There's just so many different ways for digestive. So just think anything digestive, you can reach for the cardamom. So it's also really good for head tension. So you'd want to apply it to your temples and the back of your neck. You could even take it internally for this, but I have found that when you apply it topically to the areas of tension in your head, you get the best results. It's also really good for coughs. You could apply it to your throat. Again, drink it maybe with some lemon and a little bit of honey and a little bit of cardamom and some warm water to kind of coat your throat. Very good for that. Also, it's a great essential oil to use for muscle aches. So earlier today, we posted a video about blue tansy. I like to mix blue tansy and cardamom together, maybe with a little bit of wintergreen for sore, achy muscles. And so cardamom's great for sore muscles. It's also really great for anything respiratory. Whatever you can think of respiratory-wise, cardamom's one of those gentle oils to go. I love to use cardamom on babies that are having respiratory issues, use it in the diffuser, dilute it, roll it on their chest. It opens up the airways so beautifully, so naturally, that it's a great essential oil to use for respiratory issues. Okay, it's also very good for inflammation. So again, I like to use it with the blue tansy, frankincense, wintergreen, for those sore muscles and joints. Super great for inflammation. So let's talk about how that you can use cardamom on an emotional level. So if you watched any of my other videos, you know that I am super passionate about our emotional well-being. I honestly believe that if we can really tap into our emotions and move through them and move out of them, that there's so much healing that can go on in the body. And so I'm very big on the emotional side of it. So cardamom is used if you find yourself blaming. If there's something going on negative in your life and rather than accepting the responsibility, you're just easily blaming someone else, this is a great oil that you're going to want to reach for. If you are obsessive or you find yourself in anger, carry cardamom around. Just wipe some across your forehead and put a drop in your hand and inhale deeply, and cardamom is going to help release those feelings of anger, those feelings of being obsessive, those feelings of being blaming, and it will just help you move through them. So you could also put it in your diffuser, but again, it's very important that when you use the cardamom, it's across the head, and then 1 full minute of just breathing deeply. This is a great one for kids. I love, if you've got a child who has anger issues, um, I've found like with my grandkids, if I put them into timeout, I have one of them that he gets so angry. You can just see it through him, so angry. And I'll just make him put a drop of cardamom on his hands and make him just sit there on timeout and breathe the cardamom. And then I'll just quickly wipe some across his forehead. And literally within 30 seconds, he calms down. So it's one of my favorite oils to use for anger. So I hope that you enjoyed today's essential oil lesson on cardamom. Be sure to hit subscribe if you like these. I'll try to post a video or two every week so I can be talking about fresh new stuff. Leave it in the comments below on how you use cardamom, or how you think that you would like to use cardamom if you had it. If you're interested in getting a sample, comment below and I would be happy to send you a sample out. You can also find me on Facebook at Brandy Millsap Wellness and on Instagram at Brandy_Millsap_Wellness. I hope to see you online.